You can hear their trickling waters. Yeah. I need to go through that high grass down there. Now this is what scares me. Remember I told you months ago, I mean, in one of my videos, my exploring videos, that I kept having this dream, a recurring dream, like the past 15, 20 years, but I've only been coming here for like the past 4 years when I discovered it on Google Earth. Yeah, we could fall down under this. Oh, we're standing on the rock. We're standing on rocks, no big deal. But I had this dream, this recurring dream, one of them. One of like 3 recurring dreams that I keep having, where I always come down a hill and I always see this green grass. And it's just a dream though. But it might mean something, I don't know. Maybe something significant is going to happen out here in my life, I don't know. Maybe today's the day, because I'm a believer. But it's like this landscape. But it's like, I think it was like water, like meandering through. And it's like you can see this hill on the other side, but there's no hill on the other side. I don't think, I can't really see. It is up on the hill, way up there, but well, we'll just get this, come down and be like lily pads and stuff. It's like the strangest thing. Like it was nothing but green. There was just green all over the place. Kind of like what this is. And it's just this recurring dream that I have like once every 3 or 4 months. And it's green. It's not wintertime or fall. And I always come down to the same spot. And it's like I stand there and I look around. But I don't have any canvases with me. Or I don't have my good cameras. I know. I gotta find my entry space, my entry spot. These weeping willows. Where's my entry spot at? There's a little spot I have to walk up to. That was cool right there with the waves and the sun coming through. You'll tell the currents aren't too strong on this bank over here, on this rock bed, even with the heavy rains. But I want to ask you a question. You know, I promised God many years ago, I always had this feeling that there was always something very interesting behind me. Like different situations, like driving, all that kind of stuff. I always felt this essence of something behind me. Oh, what pattern is this? Maybe 60s, 50s? I'm keeping that. I know it's just garbage, but the quality of craft for Native American pottery was a lot better than ours, since we mass produce things. You gotta study William Morris or John Ruskin and all them to understand what I'm talking about. But anyway, as a human race, you know, I always try to do my best and help whatever I could, you know, because I'm always trying to do good and motivate people to do the right thing. I know I haven't been able to do much because of school. You know, I don't preach or anything like that. But just, you know, I did make a promise. You know, I'm a believer. There's something special out there around us. People don't believe. They don't. They're losing their faith. But we have to figure out something to bring back that faith before it's too late, because it's real. Look at this. A sole of a shoe got some history to it. That's cool. It's a size 5 maybe. I think that's a 5. It's a sign. That's cool though. I'm just going to leave it right back in the creek. Somebody else can find it and understand its history behind it. But yeah, I try to do my best. We're getting into a situation in our existence where we're having issues, you know. And I promised God I'd try to help in the best way I could, whatever it can be. But I did that many years ago because I started noticing the way people were reacting, the way people act, the way people do things in the world. And I know, you look around, you see the wars, you see the the shootings, the crime, all that kind of stuff. And I was like, you know, something's got to give. And, you know, I'm a man of faith. I am. Always have been. But I used to not always be like that. But nobody's perfect. Yeah, I drink. Yeah. I'm not going to say I'm highly religious. I'm just a mixture of everything. I'm a blend of everything. I like blending stuff. And I have a concept that if the more you blend ideas, the better conclusion you come to about something much bigger than yourself. But I was always thinking, like, I would just do all these studies of the human race. I know it looks like a coin, doesn't it? It's not. It's that scheist or whatever it is. I used to collect those all the time because they look like coins, like Roman coins or something. But I was just like noticing years ago. You don't notice this, but I do. You probably do notice it, but one thing very special about you is you don't even think about what you notice. But let's take, for instance, let's use the biggest problem of all with people these days is the motor vehicle. You know, I like flight. I love flight. But the vehicle, without the vehicle, I would be nothing. Because I wouldn't be able to get out to places like this. I'd be stuck at the house. But have you ever noticed? Now, what I'm going to tell you is something that you probably never noticed before. The way people drive. And I'm not talking about doing 100 miles an hour down the freeway. No, this is much more deeper. And this troubles me. And this should definitely trouble you. Because it's just been happening for like the past 10 years. And people are just like going crazy on the road. With the road rage and all. Everybody thinks that they're better than somebody else. But it goes much deeper. And this will really strike your interest because what I'm going to tell you is something you noticed or you failed to realize that something really sinister was going on. But it needs to stop. You got about 50 to 75 years before, you know, to turn back the clock, to stop what you're doing. Change your ideas, change your thoughts, change your attitudes about things. Before you make that negative decision to do something, do not do it. Just say no. But if you've ever noticed, how many times, now the people who are going to say no to this, they're the ones who are probably doing what I'm going to explain. But it's like negativity just follows you around everywhere. But you have to notice the signs in order to change whatever needs to be changed. But just think about this. How many times do you get in traffic? We're just going to use traffic as an example. We're going to discuss the essences of traffic. Because you know how you can get really PO'd just the traffic takes too long, you're sitting at a red light, you get frustrated, all that kind of stuff. So how many times have you noticed that let's say if you make a right-hand turn in a gas station. Oh yeah, you know exactly where I'm going with this. Now you make a right-hand turn, what happens? You got to slow down. How many times have you started noticing that when people make right-hand turns, even if it's you, how many times have you noticed that the car behind you gets frustrated and they just wail on the horn? They just hold down the horn because you're making a simple right-hand turn into a gas station or something. Have you noticed that? No, you haven't. You probably did. You're probably just sitting there. Where's that horn coming from? Why are they honking at that person? Because they think they're better than everybody else. Everything's a rush. Everything is like me these days. You're slowing me down. You're making a right-hand turn. Now I have to hit the brakes. What else is happening? Yeah, it happens every time you do something now these days, and it's getting worse. What else? How many times are you the first person at the intersection? And then it's the car behind you that needs to make a right-hand turn on the street. And what do? They hold down their horn because you got them blocked. They need to make a right-hand turn. There's no right turn lane. You need to go straight to the Walgreens on the other side of the intersection. But no, they're more important than you are. They have to hold down their horn to try to make you inch up. Either into the intersection, run the red light, so they'll quit blowing their horn, or for you just to inch up through the crosswalk and block it, so they can make their precious right-hand turn and get going. They don't care about you. Exactly my point. That's what I'm saying. They don't care if you get a ticket. They don't care if you start crying. They don't care if you what happens to you, as long as they can get you to move out of the way so they can make their right-hand turn. Same thing with left-hand turns. The exact same scenario. How many times do you need to make a left-hand turn, or you notice people in traffic and someone needs to make a left-hand turn up there in front of you, and they got the lane blocked? It's a 2-lane road. They need to make a left-hand turn. How many times do people just sit there and get frustrated and just start wailing on the horn because they need to make a left-hand turn? You're holding up traffic. Exactly my point. Wow, look at that one. It's as sharp as it can get right there. It's a little bit jagged. Looks nice. Or how many times also you pull into a simple parking lot and someone just simply needs to back out. You're not waiting for the space. You're not. You're just noticing this stuff. And somebody's backing out. And then there's somebody who pulls up. And they literally pull close enough where that person can't back out all the way. And then the person right there who's got them kind of blocked is honking their horn in frustration because they are backing out of parking space. Oh no, you need to pull back in because I need to get around you. What are you doing backing out? You're not supposed to back out because I'm coming. Exactly. You just sit around like Leonardo does and study what is going on around your environment. It's not just the things like the shootings and the wars, it's the small stuff you have to pay attention to also. It'll make you see the bigger picture of things if you catch my drift. But I know you're not agreeing with me. You're not. Because you are those people who are on YouTube now just to watch a video so you can do something very, very mean to other people. You always try to find something to complain about. Instead of praise, you do something to complain about. You do something on purpose to get a rise out of people. So hate just continues. You know who I'm talking to. But it's everywhere. It's in the grocery store at the line. It's at the fast food restaurant. It doesn't matter where it is or what it is. I see this everywhere I go. And I told God it needs to change. I'm looking. This tree wasn't down last time. I'm going to have to get out and walk around because I'm not about to risk. What's this, a belt buckle? Is it something I can keep? Is it cool? Nah, it's just aluminum. I don't know what it is. It's got some teeth on it though. Yeah, let's get it out. It's garbage. Like the people out there always love the videos on YouTube. They don't like videos like the one I'm shooting. The ones that, you know, can be understood as some kind of having some kind of importance to how you need to change in a way to make things better. The best of your abilities. That's the key word. The best of your abilities. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's going to be perfect. But I'm just telling you, before you make that split-second decision, just stop it and realize there's a better way around it. Like I'm about to find a better way around that thing over there. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't expect that tree to be there. So I hope you take that idea to heart and just you're not going to do that though. I mean, you're going to get in a situation, someone's going to make a left-hand turn in front of you, and you're going to honk that horn because you need to go straight or backwards or whatever, backwards and forwards, whatever it may be. But like I said, it's everything. It's not just driving. Driving is the worst part of it though. But the people love getting on the internet, on YouTube, to find videos like that. It's almost as if you're looking for those videos just to make sure it's still happening. That's weird, isn't it? Have you ever thought about that before? It's almost like that's the enjoyment behind it, is because you want to make sure that there's hate around you. Is that it? Yeah, you can always look for the kitten videos any day. That'll be cool. I like that. All those nice videos. Like how to do good things, you know? But there's a ton of people out there. A ton of people out there who are searching for those videos as if they want to make sure that they can be entertained by hate. Isn't that right, little guy? Yeah. You tell him. But yeah, let me get around this right quick. Maybe I'll find something cool up in them woods. Maybe another Indian signal tree or something. Who knows? Just sitting right here. Now what do you think about this? Perfect, my eyes always see it. I mean, this thing's absolutely tiny. It was sitting like right there, right in front of me. It's like a pyramid. No, it's not a terminated crystal for sure. It's just a broken off piece of quartz, but look at the edges of it. That is awesome. I know it's not perfect, but in my mind, it probably was perfect at one time. But look at that. Look at the edges. It's like the Egyptian pyramids almost. Perfect. I'm keeping it. Do you see him? Of course you do. He's right there. What would you say, buddy? About 4 feet long? No, you can go around. Don't worry. No, I'll go around. Yeah, I run into those all the time along the Chattahoochee. Look at him. I'm the human being you don't have to worry about, buddy. I don't kill animals or reptiles or anything. You're not supposed to. Isn't that right? There he goes. Perfect. Yeah, it's just a black snake. That's all it is. They're harmless. Don't hurt them. I run into them all the time out here. Well, not just out here, all over the place, really. I'm trying to go around because there's a big old log jam that I have to get around. But I want to see the washouts up here because it's interesting how the waters just come out through here and just wash things down. It's like a car wash. It empties out all the leaves that have collected over the years, you know. But yeah, there's a big old log jam over here in the creek, and I have to walk all the way around. But my interest always dragged me further. My interest always caused me to see something interesting. You know, endless curiosity of stuff. I think we're past the log jam, but I can't stop looking. Look at this little ditch over here. Was that dug there? I don't know. Maybe so. I just want to make sure I'm past that log jam. Don't worry, I know exactly where I am. I'm just always looking. But you have to look for everything, really, because you don't know what could be out here. as far as everything goes, really. Snakes, like the one I almost stepped on. Even though I was looking down, I just didn't see him at first because he looked like a burned up piece of, a black piece of wood. Oh good, here's that log jam that I just passed. Yeah, we made it past it. Those copperheads like to sit on those leaves over there. Yeah, here's my entry spot. I know, it's hilarious. I come to the same spot every time. But that's normal. What do you say? Alright, well that took a little bit of effort, not too much. Another deep spot. I don't know about you guys, but this is just dangerous. But that's what I like about it. Not that it's dangerous, but it's thrilling. It's a different kind of danger. Alright, made it through. Let's get past this fire here. Oh, my bad. I did not see you. Jeez. Scared me though. You know what? Sorry, pal. Don't worry about me. I know. I'm what? 2 feet away? No, keep going. Look at that. You know what I'm going to do? You know exactly what I'm about to do. Leave my footprint. Because that's an object of perfection. The foot. The human foot. Or at least I think so. It speaks volumes when it comes to human history. Just like a fossil. You don't believe that, do you? I know you don't. I do. Yeah, gee, there she is. Is that you, Bethany? I think I renamed her Destiny. See, I'm looking down. Sorry, baby. I'm the last person you worry about. Where you headed, girl? Gee. Yeah, we're around suburbia. There's some neighborhoods not too far from here, so we get the, that stuff all the time through here. Aha, one of my signals. Yeah. I know, it's been 4 years. Nothing, just a perfect triangle. Almost perfect. How's it going, everybody? You guys still here? Aim it over there. We're having a good day today, aren't we? Wait, here goes a plane above now. About to drown out the audio. I know you're here with me. Alright, jeez. You've got to be kidding. And watch him just lower the throttle right above us. He's going to fly in circles. You've got to be kidding me. See, watch, I'm just gonna do circles. I guess they know I'm trying to talk to them. Where's everybody standing? You guys standing behind me? You're always behind me. It's alright, I know you're here. There he goes, doing circles in the sky around us. So it drowns out the audio. So we can't hear that classic frequency vibration. That difference. So let's have a little chat about the movie I shot the other day. I got a chance to hear what you were talking about. You're trying to tell me something, aren't you? What are you trying to tell me? I know what you are. You're little balls of light. I see you going to the ground and stuff all the time. You go from living thing to living thing, I know. That's how you talk. You manipulate the frequencies around us. By movement. So let's talk about the video the other day. I got a chance to hear what you were going to say. Some of the stuff I couldn't make out. You're going to have to tell me more. What's the meaning of the Mona Lisa? How come I know so much about a single painting and I've never seen it before? Are you the ones who gave me the ideas of it? Come on, please tell me. I'm trying to find out. Today's the day we find out this stuff. I heard what you said the other day. I don't know if they want to say anything. I didn't think they would last time, and they spoke the entire time. Who are you? There were many things that you said in the video. There were many of you. I'd say at least 3 or 4. Why did you choose me to do something like this? Let's start off with your responses. Who am I really? I don't know what to say. I'm really confused about a lot of things now. What are we supposed to do with the painting? Am I supposed to finish it? I need to ask you again, am I supposed to finish the Mona Lisa? Why am I supposed to finish it, if I am? I want to talk about the answers I heard on the audio when I was talking about a treasure. Is there such thing as a template treasure? If not, is it a treasure at all? Yeah, I don't know why I came over here. Why did I even do this? Because I'm just going to have to go back and go all the way around. I mean, I'm right here. I know, you're right. I'm right here. And this is very soft. I saw something move right here. Everything blends in quite nicely. But all I have to do is just get past this and we're good. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I should be attempting this or not. I'm just making sure that stick is easy to step on. Man, is there going to be something in here? But I tell you what, I think I'm being protected. They got you where you need to look at the right time to make sure nothing happens. That's all I gotta do is just go right there. But it's very deep right there. And it's gonna be crazy right here in front of me.